The Spiral Jetty. You've likely heard of it. Maybe you've been there yourself. It is a spellbinding piece of artwork at the Great Salt Lake, and it recently became one of the latest landmarks to be placed on the National Registry of Historic Places. So in this ABC4 exclusive, Arcade Gardner speaks with the woman who helped make it happen and learns why she did it.
During the pandemic, Amy Reed, like many people, was looking for different activities to do to overcome some of the stress. The Great Salt Lake basically became a sort of refuge for her, and she soon decided that she wanted to do something positive, something that would inspire others to get outside, something that would remind people the importance of the conservation of the lake, and something that could even bring in money to help with that conservation. So she turned to the Spiral Jetty, a famous artwork that's located about 55 miles directly behind me. In the north arm of the lake, where the water is bright pink, Spiral Jetty stretches 1,500 feet across the lake bed.
We care about things that we know.
Amy Reed cares about Robert Smithson's art piece, which is inspired by the crystalline structure of salt.
And it has been called a barometer of climate change. And it's more than climate change, it's also human diversion. You can absolutely see that relationship. You can see the shoreline, from one visit to the next. One visit, it was about a mile from shore, and then on another, it was about a third of a mile.
This is what it looked like in 1970 when it was created. This is a look from 2015. And these days, it looks more or less like this.
Really, it is up to us to think about how we can be part of the solution to a healthy Great Salt Lake.
Reed began to really care about the lake during a visit with her Utah State University class to the Saltaire.
It was a huge part of people's lives. And today, we look around and the water is super far away. There's no people out here.
She thought that by getting Spiral Jetty on the National Register of Historic Places, people would come to care for it. And in turn,
my hope is that the nomination might inspire people to connect with the Great Salt Lake.
Being on the registry brings national attention to the lake, and it also,
in a practical sense, is it can open up funding to look at, for grants, for assessments.
Reporting from Great Salt Lake, Kate Garner, ABC4 News.